It's the least of my worries. Oh, I thought this went right into cutscene. You're 10 minutes late. It's no wonder that your research is behind schedule. I'm sorry. Instead of taking up more time with your apologies, you should hurry up and present your report to the captain. And Trenko is always bad. It was Cosmos, right? The battle android? I hope it does well. I'm sorry, android you said? It's an android that looks like a human. I've only read about them in classic literature. Why are you building something like that now? Alright, so yeah, you're just going to talk about the androids and stuff. Those floating objects are console pods built exclusively for the new 100 series observational unit realities. Unfortunately, the 100 series observational units haven't been issued yet. It'd be helpful if they were, but we're just fine on our own for now. I don't know why they call them floating objects. Like, they're clearly part of the bridge. It's talking about these pods that these people are in. Modern warship cannot exist without a giant network. Without a giant network. A fleet, no, the military itself is like a giant living entity. We are linked with the ship to mobilize several thousand troops. That's just through one synapse. Our communications department is quite knowledgeable in the use of hardware, and the entire staff is fluent in several languages. The work itself, though, is not very fulfilling at times. Got anything more to say? No. Oh, so I can skip. This isn't good. It looks like they use low-grade coal and the exhaust is too thick. At this rate, they'll see us coming from beyond the horizon. Just kidding. The main engine on the ship is the Xenosaga Model 2, a cutting-edge logical drive. It doesn't use coal. Shoot, we're low on hypergol. Hey, you got any good oxidizer? I'm just kidding. This ship doesn't use chemical propulsion either. It's completely free from the limitations of Newtonian dynamics. Alright. Looks like we came in contact with something in hyperspace. The outer coating on the port side was damaged. I wonder if it'll hold out. I suppose we could call on a picket or AWACS for escort and support if things get hairy. I hear that Gnosis are extremely mobile. I'm not so certain that the ship's FCS is even capable of pursuing them. Yeah. I'm sorry, I hope you'll forget their rude remarks. Everyone's feeling a bit uneasy about the information blacked out surrounding this mission. It's just that your department is an easy target for people to vent their frustrations against. As military personnel, they really ought to maintain their decorum regardless of their personal concerns of the mission. Yeah, we're easy targets. Oh, hi there, you're quite young for a chief engineer. They sure do things differently in large corporations like Vector. For such a young person to be given the opportunity to develop an android weapon, private companies sure have a lot of money to throw around. Yeah. You know, you'd be better off working on something more practical like naval engineering. What are you talking about? I don't think you know what you're talking about, man. It sure must be nice. You guys get to conduct your research while getting red carpet treatment on a military ship. On top of that, you get credit for active duty as well. By the way, we aren't counting on some prototype that was built as a hobby. Leave it to the pros if the enemy shows up. But the pros suck at this. No need to worry, just one more gate jump and this operation will pretty much be over. We won't have to resort to that unfinished weapon either. Sure? Vector's headquarters is located on the Dameron, right? You can take your time completing your weapon once you get there. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm going to talk to the captain. Please excuse me for being late. Don't worry about it. Now that you're here, can you please show us Cosmos data? Yes, sir. Right away. Alright, I think it's just going to go into cutscene.
I see. I understand the basic specs. So, where's the actual field data?
Well, it's not quite ready. All I can provide today is up to A7.
So you don't have it.
Well, we'll begin testing with a mock-up unit very soon. But the system is still a little unstable and...
Aren't you just making excuses? Listen, Chief Uzuki. Why do you think you're on this ship? Think about that for a moment. This fleet may be newly outfitted, but it was assembled under major time constraints. And we have eggs units, but the 100 series observational units that go with them aren't available until later. What would happen if by some chance we were attacked by those things? I don't think I need to describe the outcome to you. The purpose of Cosmos deployment was to address this issue. Or am I mistaken?
No, sir.
Listen, you're not in a laboratory anymore. You're on a warship. This is a battlefield. Cosmos was supposed to be our frontline defense here, and now you're telling us it hasn't even woken up yet. There's no point in having a weapon that can't even get out of bed. That thing's only meaningful to us when it's fully operational. Why can't you—
Let it go, Commander. These people are working under serious time constraints. Just like our own squadron. Besides, they're only one step away from actual field testing. In the end, we all want to see this operation completed without having to resort to that thing. Don't we?
Of course, Captain. But I believe we— who's calling me?
Is there a problem?
No. Something urgent's come up. If you'll excuse me.
I wonder what's wrong.
I don't know.
Well, never mind. That's enough for today, Chief Uzuki. Let me know if any new developments arise.
I'm sorry we failed to meet your expectations.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. What's important to us is how reliable the system is once we start using it. Rushing the project won't get us anywhere. So just calm down and take as much time as you need. The government's funding it all anyway, right? You must be tired. Take the rest of the day off.
Alright, so we learned that Cherenkov is very highly strung. Good work, now go get some rest. I don't think they changed their dialogue. Don't worry about the commander, he's one of the best, but he's a bit on the anxious side. He tends to take out his worries on others. Did they change their dialogue? Nah, he's talking about the... okay. Alright, we got another email. I believe this one's important. Great, I thought you'd be in. There she goes with the hee-hee again. She's just doing her Michael Jackson impression. I just forwarded you the file you needed. Please save the file attached to this email. The attached file is a plugin called Sprinkle, which is being distributed for free by a software company called Magnelli Systems. Let me give you a brief explanation of Sprinkle's capabilities for your reference. This plugin works by taking advantage of unused cycles on the connection gears, so it does not burden the connection gear's ordinary functions. It repeats required processes only when the connection gear is not being used. The results of its calculations are automatically fed back to Morris in this secret server. That's the general idea behind Sprinkle. Okay then, let's work hard, although it's really the connection gear that's doing all the work, huh? Miyuki, yes, I may be able to finish it, even if you don't help. But we're gonna help. I actually have to go to download to get that, and I think that it shows up in the database. Do I have to... I think I have to go to the menu and go to items and then... Where is the dumbass database? Wait, maybe it's under UMN. Okay, so it should show up under plugins. Yeah, we have the sprinkler now. It doesn't really do anything other than unlock this quest for us. Okay, so we're gonna go back down. Then I have to go to the D5 block to unlock another email. Chief Uzuki of Vector 1st R&D Division, you have a package from Vector HQ. Please claim your package at the Ace hangar as soon as possible. I believe I have to go... Okay. I think I see what I have to do. Think. Huh? Well, it's set to the left of one of the holographic displays. But I'm not sure that this thing even knows what it's talking about right now. Maybe I have to get the package first. It says D5 block, right? Yeah, and that was D5. This is D4. So let me just go check about the package, and I might just loop down there to see if that email pops for the video game advertisement. I think I talked to this guy over here. You're from Vector, right? There's a package for you that's addressed to Miss Mizuki. Looks dangerous, so be careful while handling it. Huh. A multi-weapon system. So this is what Miyuki's email was about. Huh. I guess she still intends to use me as her guinea pig. Alright, so now we have Shion's primary weapon, so she can do things. And you actually have to go into characters to equip. So yeah, now we have the MWS, which stands for Multi-Weapon System. And it actually has modification cartridges that we'll be able to buy later in the game that do different things. And this is like Xenogears, so you can equip a piece of armor, a piece of helmet, and then an accessory. Or you can do 2 accessories, or you can go without any armor, helmet, and do 3 accessories. So yeah, that's an option. Now, if you're thinking it's as abusive as Xenogears, no, it's not. I'll get to that when it gets to those points. Whew, I'm getting a little tired. I think I should go rest in my room for a while. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't at all. There's a few more things that I want to pick up before we go rest. Because once we go rest, that's the point of no return. Yeah, I guess that's not going to pop. Holographic plant displays. So it was one of those plants, it's either the bottom or the top one, and I don't know why it didn't pop when I went through there. Maybe there's a specific pixel that I have to touch. It's so frustrating at times. Oh, maybe it's one of those. We got these. Are there any up here as well? Okay, maybe they're down by console. Nope, it's not popping. So, I don't know. Maybe I already missed it. Yeah, I just don't, it's not popping at all. Weird. Alright, well, I actually want to go back and get that box from, whatever it's called. Yeah, this door is blocked off, which is why you have to go all the way around the ship. Sorry, but keep your distance from this crane. This damn annoying old hunk of junk started acting up. This thing might throw its entire load if someone presses the wrong switch. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I'll say it again. Don't ever touch the switch on this guy. It'll drop the pallet with containers and cause a big havoc. So what he's saying is press the switch. Open up the walkway again, but we haven't finished repairing the crane yet. Got no idea when the repairs will be completed. Real sorry about that. So in case you're wondering why I went around, it did go this way. It was completely blocked off. They intend to route you around the entire ship. Oh, Miss Suzuki, do you know anything about the Gnosis? Yeah, I'm definitely familiar with them. I fought them with my bare hands. Before I was assigned here, they showed me records of the Gnosis. I was shocked. I thought it was all just a fairy tale. Some of my colleagues still don't believe it. Those that do are so frightened they can't do anything. I wonder what they really are. They really just like the military video says? Nah, they're worse. That's Shion's room. I want to stay the fuck away from them right now. We'll pick up 18 at some point. Another big red button. There's a lot of red buttons around here. Oh, the red switch there is the switch to open and close the bulkhead. Please don't mess with it. So what you're telling me is to mess with it. Let me go talk to this soldier first. On the battlefield, you must always be calm. Soldiers are trained so that we can stay cool at all times. It's impossible to surprise me. Yeah, so it's impossible to surprise this guy. Unless we push the big red button.
Manual lockdown of bulkhead activated. The passageway will now close. Please use caution near the closing doors.
And then, if we open it back up...
Bulkhead lockdown deactivated. The passageway will now open. Please use caution near the opening doors.
Use a lot of caution. He's like, oh man, what'd they do that for? Yeah, you can scare the hell out of this guy. Stop picking on me, I can't take it, mama! So we bullied that guy by closing partition doors. Yeah, you'll be waiting forever because that's just what's going to happen. So, interesting thing is that I actually talked to my sister about this game. I told her, yeah, I'm playing Xenosaga now. Wait a minute, you're from Vector, right? You're a scientist, right? My colleague's in the back. Could you please try reasoning with him and won't come out? It's just been cooped up. So, yeah, I asked her... Well, I didn't ask her anything. I just told her I'm going to play Xenosaga, and then she's like, yeah, my favorite one is the second game. And I was like, oh, well, now you're going to have to watch it. Because I said... You know, what I said earlier about people just not liking the second game, and I don't like the second game. She's like, it's just the one I remember the most about. Did you know, several workers lost their lives during the retrieve? I saw it. When they touched that thing, they vanished instantaneously. Is it really okay to transport something so dangerous out in the open? Those higher-ups probably care more about that tombstone than our lives. But if they're going to abuse us like that, the least they can do is tell us a lie and put our worries to rest. They won't say anything about this mission. It's like telling us to be afraid. Thanks for listening to my griping. Hey, open the containers around here when you get a chance. Find something, go ahead and take it. Yeah, we're an RPG protagonist. We are going to invade everybody's privacy, and we're going to take all of their stuff. I am Petty Officer Nobutaka. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the construction on the path to the Vector Center. Please bear with us. In accordance with the CR orders, we are exchanging the high-energy sealed nanomaterial. It's safe as long as there's no activation signal. Of course, we are still working with explosives here, so please be careful. Essentially, this is like food for the nanomachines that automatically repair minor damage to the ship. The stabilizer material for repairs is one thing, but the high molecular weight compound nanomachines used for fuel is unstable and dangerous. Very dangerous. And then this dude is just waiting to be blown up. He's gonna blow up all sorts of things. I was just kidding, but he definitely wants to blow shit up. One block? What do you got to say, man? Is the Lieutenant Commander still here? Is he still barking orders? I just happen to be away from my post. This is not good. I don't want to know what he's going to say if he finds out I wasn't here while he was giving orders. Yeah, I wouldn't want to... I feel you, man. I've got some information I'd like to share with you. Well, are you interested in hearing about it? No, it won't be much trouble for you at all. How about it? Oh, you know what? I think I had to talk to this guy to get that one email. Ah, wonderful. Well then, first, could you please give me your email address? No, you never know who might be listening in right now. This is the opposite you want to do. You want to talk in person. The people that are listening in are going to be listening in on emails. The safest way to share a secret is through email. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Don't worry, you won't regret it. Well, now it's settled. Let's see, everything appears to be in order. I'll send you an email in a little while. Don't worry, it won't take too long. Please be on the lookout for it. Maybe that's why the other one and the other one aren't talking. I think he's the ad one, though. Oh, you're one of Vector's engineers, right? How are you? This is actually my first mission, so I've never even seen the enemy yet. I've heard that the enemy is an unknown life form called Gnosis. Wonder what the enemy hopes to accomplish by attacking us. Lots of stuff. They're gonna accomplish lots of stuff. Those investigations unit guys live in separate quarters and even eat separately. They're really a mysterious lot. They seem to be friendly with the first officer, Commander Trankov, though. Maybe they get along because they're both so overbearing. Trankov bad. Damn, this is frustrating. Woglinde is our ship. Man, ever since we picked up that overgrown plywood, the guys in the investigations unit are suddenly acting like big shots. I heard they're asking the captain to make this area accessible by permission only. Equipment expression is a pain already. There's just something wrong with this situation. We originally did a dispatch to investigate the planetary disappearance, but it seems as though those investigations unit guys expected this flotsam to be here. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, he has no idea. He doesn't even know why he's on the ship. He doesn't know what he ate for breakfast. He doesn't know what he's doing during his shift. Oh, these things here are escape pods. We maintain these carefully so that we can rely on them at any time. Oh, it's odd for someone in maintenance to say this, but considering that these pods will only be used if something terrible happens to Woglinde, they'd be happiest if they never got installed. Blah blah blah. You know what, I think if you don't talk to that guy, you don't get any of the emails about the advertisements. Who the hell are you? What's a civilian doing wandering around in here? Vector RD, huh? Do your job and don't meddle in other people's business. If you have no business here, hurry up and leave. Whatever, dude. Seems awfully angry. have a bad feeling about this mission, but I can't put my finger on why. It's a weird, uneasy feeling. I agree with you. Some strangers are transporting odd objects into that hangar. There's something very odd about this mission. Yeah, we got bad feelings and everything. Han Solo's about to pop up. We're in quarter 1. Let's see. I take the elevator up to get to the bridge, I think. What does it do? When you have lost sight of your path, when you have become lost in life, seek information. Information will surely give you a glimmer of hope. Seek, or you will not be granted what you are looking for. There is no shame for asking for information. Incidentally, you must not ask me, as I know nothing. I take pride in knowing nothing at all. Humorous conversation, the NPC dialogue there. Oh, how did your report go? The look on your face, I guess they were pretty hard on you. Don't let it bother you too much. I don't think that the commander is well liked, even in this unit here. Now, nothing really happens if I come back here. How do I get into the... Oh, do I just go up to the chair and talk to that? I might want to save before that. I haven't saved in quite a while. Got like 30 minutes since my last save. We're 3 hours and 20 minutes on this, and we still haven't seen much action at all. I actually have to put it back in there because I was looking at stuff. Talk to the guy. Chief, shall we try out the startup experiment again? If there are any items you didn't get last time, I suggest you go get them now. I'm sure they'll be useful in the real world too. Roger, please take your place on the dive seat. Opening interconnection. Assistant Chief, please verify the protocol. So yeah, you can go back. I don't like how they do in the first game, but the second game they do change it where you can exit at any time. It's like, I'm gonna get you! Get you! But in the first game you actually have to touch a position to be able to do it.
Get out of my way!
Do I have it equipped or... No, I don't even think I have it learned. Let's just use the mecha, because it'll do way more damage. I should be able to one-shot them. Wow, why are they getting so many turns? I mean, it doesn't really matter because they're not doing any damage, but... And he's dead. That 0 through 21 might mean something, but my memory's not perfect, so... Now, is this guy gonna get 2 turns? Maybe I should shoot him. Ooh, I would get extra points for murdering him. Ooh, quadruple points. I'll have to come back in here again to... Yeah, so you have to touch this thing here to be able to exit. There's usually only one of them. Alright, so we have the Battle Passport, which I don't think I'm really going to mess with because there's no rewards in it. But it's just like a 2-player versus mode for Ace and stuff. Just a mini game, and guess it's like the most useful thing for eggs. Chief, welcome back. You know how talking in front of others is a tough thing to do. And the captain was his usual self, with that non-committal smile on his face, right? Geez, I'd wager assignment here was on the rim of another big one, too. Oh, Chief, how was it? Oh, nothing to worry about, Alan. It went perfectly. The entire bridge was blown away. Okay, so what really happened? Complete antithesis. Maybe they're just not interested. On the other hand, I have mixed feelings about it too, if the military really valued her as a weapon. What was the result of your report? I think the commander is really restless because of the way this development is handled. So the captain was his usual self. He's an intelligent man. Surely he knows that Cosmos currently can't be counted on for combat just yet. I've got a feeling that there's something going on if you put us on board knowing that. Can't get any conversation out of Cosmos. Chief, welcome back. So how did it go? What was the military's reaction? What did they think of my Cosmos? Well, it was good. I think it went well. Okay, John Bell. It did. Of course it did. After all, I developed Cosmos. Yeah, he's the sole developer. Chief, don't let it get you down. Huh? What? It'll get better next time. What? No, they didn't treat me that badly. Alright, she's not even gonna say anything, even after I pick it up. I think whatever's hiding in that segment address is a lot more interesting. Alright, so get an email. I'm gonna read the email. It's gonna be super important. You're gonna get a ninja assault. Use a powerful lock gun said to hold magical powers and shoot down violent enemies. The beautiful stage is set against the backdrop of the age of provincial wars in Japan. Forensic report. Yes, I think this is some kind of light gun or something. GunCon 2 compatible, so I would not be able to play this. I think this was one of those guns that you have to have a CRT to play with. Well, yeah, this is just one of those advertisements for another game from Long Knockdown. This must be the interesting email someone mentioned I'd be getting earlier. It sounds like fun. I enjoy video games. Two of you, really. You know what? Shion does not strike me as the type of person that actually plays video games. Weird that she's a video game protagonist. Alright, so I think I'm going to double back and try to get the two emails that I missed. I don't think I can get the one. And if I can't figure that out, I'm going to just look it up real quick. Leave me alone, man. I don't know anything about you. But it's going to take me a while to get back there. It said that the one email will stop popping after I go to the bridge. We'll talk to you, did I? Why won't this thing work properly? I don't know. Have you tried more percussive means? Have you tried hitting it with a hammer? Have you tried blowing it up? Alright, so we're walking. We're walking. Walking is good, you know. It gets you your exercise. It gets the blood flowing. So I think it's going to go into cutscenes and then the dungeon properly or whatever. No, you're not gonna pop this email. Well, this one's not very important at all, so I don't care. I think I had to have talked to that guy before coming over there to be able to get it to pop. Now, this other one looks like I want to pick this one up. Is there more rewards here today? Okay, here we go. What's the selection I want to make now? Okay, so it doesn't matter which one I pick because I'll get 10% off any item purchase by picking any one of them. I think I might want to pick Dawson, it says. Okay, Sumiyami Securities just started the UM Fund, a new investment trust service anyone interested in participating via the UMN. What is the UM Fund? Our investment professionals have selected what we feel are the best investments, and we would like to inform you of our recommendations. Customers may choose freely from among many investment choices, but must choose a single corporation when making an investment. What are the benefits of investing? Companies pay dividends. Some dividends companies pay out to items they manufacture, but also expect special discounted sale prices. The UM Fund is offering a selection of superior stocks today as described with the Hasegawa Biotech. Has maintained a lead these past few years in the medical supplies industry. Results of the first half of this year, however, show that Vector 10 in Pharmaceuticals, which is second in the industry, is gaining ground. Last month, a Vector spokesman reported that results from their research raised considerable conjecture as to whether or not this trend would stop in its tracks. Rumor has it that the new drugs resulting from the research can strongly accelerate health restoration care to products currently on the market. Investing in Hasegawa Biochemical should help reduce the time allocated to the R&D of this new drug. So if we pick that one, we'll get, let's see again, 5 Aqua Cysts, but those are called med packs in this one. And this one, Vector 10 Pharmaceuticals, is a large joint venture in this industry consisting of second-ranked Vector Biotechnology and third-ranked Tenet Pharmaceuticals. Prior to the two joining forces, Tenet Pharmaceuticals had established a reputation for the R&D of those proven effective on mental strength but lacked the ability to manufacture. Vector Biotechnology, however, through its parent company, Vector Industries, established large-scale manufacturing capabilities and a strong distribution base, although lacking the talented staff needed to develop competitive medical supply products. They decided to join forces because their strengths complemented their weaknesses. As a result, both companies have realized great success. Great success! Vector 10 Pharmaceuticals is currently developing a new drug that affects mental strength and is planning to open a new lab for this reason. Investing, blah blah blah. That's just the same as that one last. That's going to get you the 10% discount. So doing this is worth it across the board. But this one's going to get 5 ether packs, and the last one I think he's going to get the best because that's going to get you revived packs. Dawson Pharmaceuticals is the oldest pharmaceutical company we are recommending this time, and is 6th in terms of market share. Despite swings in the medical supply industry, Dawson's business has been stable and sound for many years. Dawson Pharmaceuticals' strength lies simply in the fact that they specialize in the manufacturing and development of status abnormality medical supplies. In this respect, Dawson is unrivaled. Its status abnormality recovery drug has a reputation for working better than other companies' drugs, helping to establish the reputation behind the Dawson brand. If you're looking for the most stable investment, I recommend investing in Dawson Pharmaceuticals. By investing in this, then you'll be assisting in the development of new status abnormality recovery drugs set to be in development. There we go. The amount of your investment will be the same regardless of the corporation chosen. 500 Angsta points. Please read the articles, blah blah blah. We've already done that. So I'll reply. I'm going to invest in Dawson because they don't have a colon. Alright, and we'll get the reply shortly. And by shortly, I mean in a few hours. After a lot of other gameplay. Over down. No, where am I? Okay, I know what we're doing. Now I'm just going to go back to Shion's room, and that'll get the story going along again. Should be a couple of cutscenes, and I will be victorious. Alright.